What's up, everybody? Once again, it is time for Funko News. This edition of Funko News was recorded on August 21st, 2021. The box lunch exclusive Asuna from Sword Art Online has become available. She may not be on their website at the time that you're checking this out, but do look for restocks. And of course, if you have a box lunch in your area, you can check in store. With the latest wave of Masters of the Universe figures, they didn't all hit store shelves at the same time, but the Merman here, the new common Merman, is available now. You can get your hands on that one if you are interested. Now with Target, you see here that they have the Avatar State Aang that is a glow-in-the-dark variant. That one is starting to show up in Target stores, and then also their glow-in-the-dark Iron Hammer is starting to show up in the Target locations as well. The Pocket Pops that you see here in the upper right for Nightmare Before Christmas, these are just a couple of the latest Pocket Pops that have become available. So if you're into collecting Pocket Pops, do make sure you check out websites like Box Lunch, Hot Topic, and so on, because there are a lot of them that actually have become available now. And you see here this Artist Deadpool, which is a GameStop exclusive. If you had a pre-order in for this, then it should be on its way to you, and you can look for that in stores as well. Now at Hot Topic, they have plenty of new exclusives that are available. I think I may have mentioned some of these previously, but I just want to be thorough here real quick. So they have available Alligator Loki. Remember that they have that diamond variant of the mayor from Nightmare Before Christmas, and he does still have a chase variant. The latest General Grievous, of course, with the 4 lightsabers. And then you see here that Bakugo, which, yeah, like a lot of people have been saying, it really does look very similar to the Con exclusive. But if you didn't get that Con exclusive, may you be interested in this version of Bakugo, or if you're a big fan, maybe you want to have both in your collection. The Unmasked Sam from Trick or Treat is available, and then of course the most recent figure I believe here is this exclusive Leatherface with Hot Topic. So you can be on the lookout for these. Some of them may be on the website, but more than likely it's best to go in stores for some of these. And I'll just remind you again, even though it may say something is sold out on Hot Topic's website or some other websites as well, as long as they have that figure listed, then there is the potential for a restock. So don't stress over that. If something says sold out, like I said, it means there's still the potential of the restock if they have it on the website still. And sometimes even when they pull something down, it could still get a restock. Now, if you've been looking for some FunCon exclusives, some of them are actually still arriving in stores. That does include the Target exclusive Falcon. And then, of course, Walmart has their exclusives hitting stores as well. So, again, if you missed out on some FunCon exclusives, don't give up on them. Still be on the lookout for them. Now, of course, with Funko.com, it's very unlikely that anything is going to restock there. But, yeah, with some of these shared retailer exclusives, make sure you still be on the lookout for some of them. Now, Blade did actually arrive in some Walgreens stores, but it seems like that was a mistake because the figure has been recalled. So more than likely, he was only supposed to be sold online. So I wouldn't be surprised if after this recall that we see him showing up again on Walgreens website if he's not there already. So that's another figure. If you did not get your hands on it, I would say just keep checking the website regularly to see if he becomes available again. Now with Funko.com, they do have the unmasked, or with the without the helmet. They have Bloodsport available. You see that here in the upper right. He became available a couple of days ago. He's still available right now, so apparently not super popular. I'm a big fan of the Suicide Squad, though. I really do enjoy that movie. So yeah, I went ahead and made sure that I ordered this Bloodsport here. So if you're a fan like I am, maybe you would consider adding that to your collection. I want to point out as well that a lot of times with Funko.com, they get some common figures before they show up in stores, sometimes weeks ahead of them showing up in stores. And that may happen with the Demon Slayer Pops because they do have the commons listed on the website, and you can actually sign up to get a notice when they become available. And like I said, that's probably where they're going to be available first. So if you're a big Demon Slayer fan and you're waiting on the figures, and especially if you want to get the commons, you might want to go ahead and sign up for an alert, when they're going to become available on the website. And the same is true for some other figures as well. If you see something listed on Funko.com and it says it's not available yet, but you can sign up for a notification, you might want to go ahead and do that. There are also some pop tees that are available on Funko.com. This is just a couple of them that are in low availability right now. You see that there is a new Ron Swanson one, and then there are a couple of them based on Nightmare Before Christmas. It's still a little bit odd that sometimes Funko doesn't even announce these t-shirts. They don't even show them or anything They just put them on the website. So you have to check the website on a regular basis to see what has become available, because once people discover them, they do start selling out pretty quickly. As far as NFTs are concerned, the next sale is going to be on August 31st, and it will be for big boy NFTs. Okay, so do keep that date in mind if you are interested in the NFTs. And it's pretty much going to be the same as with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. There will be those ones that are very rare that if you hang on to them, then you will be able to exchange it basically for a real pop eventually. You also see here this Denmark exclusive, which is, this is definitely something new. So Denmark is getting an exclusive here, and it's based on this movie. I think it's Turnet. I guess that's how you say it, Turnet Ninja 2. And yeah, this is going to actually be a Denmark exclusive. I think they said this is the first Danish pop that has been made. And I actually don't know anything about this movie. I did take a moment to look at the trailer, and of course, I couldn't understand what they were saying, so I didn't really follow it too much. But if you've actually checked out that movie, let me know your thoughts about it and if you're interested in this figure. Moving ahead here, Gabriel Iglesias let it be known that with the tour that he has going on right now, this pocket pop of him is going to be sold at the tour stops. I think that's the only way that you're going to be able to get that. So you might see it on the second market if you're not able to get out to one of his tour stops. But yeah, just be on the lookout for that, basically, if you're interested in it. Like I said, you may have to go second market for it, though. There is a 2-player Rocketeer strategy game coming this fall. You see a picture there in the bottom left. I don't know if this one actually comes with any like mini pops or anything like that, though. It doesn't really look like it. So if I learn more about that game, especially what the pieces look like and everything, I will share that in a future video. Walmart has a festival of fun coming up very soon here. It seems like there's going to be some more information about this upcoming Wednesday. Of course, there should be some Funko exclusives involved there, so we'll have to wait and see exactly what gets revealed this upcoming Wednesday. I like when Walmart does this, actually, because their website usually is pretty easy to work with, and usually when things sell out, there are restocks. So I'm fine with Walmart getting these exclusives in this way. Shipping, I think we know, could be better sometimes, but like I said, overall, I think the website has been a lot easier to work with lately. As far as Toys R Us is concerned, this has been talked about for a good while, and now it seems it's finally happening, that Toys R Us is partnering with Macy's. That is online and in-store, and it seems like they should have some listings already online. And like I said, Toys R Us is basically going to be within Macy's stores in the near future. I don't know if this is going to lead to them getting some exclusives again or not. I guess we'll have to wait and see. And as I learn more about this, of course, I will share with you all. I'm actually not even sure if there's a Macy's in my area, though, so I'm gonna have to check and see what exactly is going on with that, because I actually would like to support Toys R Us. I grew up with Toys R Us, so I think it's cool that they're still around in the US in some capacity. It seems like there could be some Batman related NFTs on the way. This is not guaranteed, but Funko did kind of hint at this, so of course, if I learn anything about that, I will share that with you all. Now, I did share these previously, but I want to make sure I point these out again, especially because Funko did the official reveal. So there are these Pops with Purpose figures that you can get, and each time one of these is purchased, basically Funko is making a donation, a charitable donation, and they're really trying to support the youth. Some of the efforts that are made by the youth, and you can actually read, like, if you buy one of these, there's going to be some information on the back of the box. You can learn more about the charities that they're trying to support there. But of course, you see that they have Spock seated in the captain's chair there, basically. They also have here SpongeBob with the jellyfishing net, and then they also have here Yara Flora, which I've heard a lot of people, I've seen a lot of people saying that they've been waiting on that figure there. So yeah, these are actually all common figures that you can pre-order with various retailers, and when you do your pre-orders, make sure you check with that specific retailer to see when the figure is going to ship out, because that is going to vary from retailer to retailer. Next up here, I think this is pretty awesome. Funko has done this before, and they're continuing with this. So they, of course, are supporting breast cancer research, the Breast Cancer Research Foundation. So yeah, you see that they have added on here. Like I said, they've done this previously. Now, the common figures, of course, include Harley Quinn, which, if anybody knows me, you know that I already pre-ordered that figure. The Wonder Woman as well, which I may end up getting that one. And by the way, of course, you see that these are bombshell designs that they used here. There's Supergirl and there's Catwoman. Again, those are the common figures that you can pre-order right now with various retailers. The Target exclusive Hawkgirl can be pre-ordered right now as well. That is on their website. And then of course we have to wait for Batwoman, which is going to be a Funko.com exclusive. So like I said, I think these are pretty awesome. I did pre-order the Harley Quinn, and I might end up going for more of these, at least the Wonder Woman, because I do like the look of that figure. And as always, of course, there are more sodas on the way. I think I did touch on some of these at least previously, but let me run through these quickly. Of course, you see there is Godzilla, and I love the look of his chase. They got Aquaman there. His chase, you know, is a metallic one. I think it does look a little bit better. Maybe not the biggest difference, though. I actually am not familiar with this character here, Oil Can Harry, but they have Mighty Mouse there, so of course he is from that series. I actually like the look of him with the hat on more so than the chase. I actually think he looks better with the hat on there. You see the Mad Hatter, which is pretty awesome. He has that metallic chase. With Groot, he just has a different expression. That one I actually didn't pre-order. I don't know, it's a little bit boring to me personally. Winnie the Pooh looks awesome there, and I love that he has a flock chase. That one I have not seen available for pre-order yet, but when it does become available for pre-order, I'm definitely going for that. So I'm going for pretty much all of these, except, like I said, the Groot doesn't really do much for me, and I'm not familiar with Oil Can Harry, so not so worried about those two, but I do like the other ones here. Definitely let me know what you think about these sodas and which ones you're interested in. And by the way, other than Winnie the Pooh, some of these can still be pre-ordered with some retailers. You might have to go to some smaller retailers though, because I know like on Entertainment Earth, they went very quickly. You know, with some of the larger retailers, they are tough to get because of the chase variants. It's so funny that I saw recently some people saying that they wanted this character, and boom, here we go. Flynn Rider from Tangled actually has a pop on the way, and I think it's a great thing that they did with this pop to actually have him holding the Wanted poster there, which was, you know, a pretty funny moment. Well, I should say moments within the movie. So I think that is pretty cool that he's holding his own Wanted poster there. But he is a AAA anime exclusive, which means that he's going to be available with several different retailers, including Entertainment Earth. And of course, I do keep a link for Entertainment Earth in the description of my videos. But yeah, be on the lookout for that figure. If you're interested, like I said, you can go and get the pre-order in right now. And I do think it's cool that they made that character there. And then you also see here Cheney from Dune is on the way. I don't think she's available for pre-order just yet. She should be soon enough, though. Of course, this is a character being played by Zendaya, and Zendaya is having an amazing career thus far. She's having a lot of opportunities in some major movies, and the trailer for Dune actually does look pretty good, that latest trailer, so I'm interested in that movie. All right, y'all, we have more figures on the way based on The Office. There are some great references here with these new pops. I like that they have Aaron with the celebration box and the champagne. Of course, that led to a very popular gift that's used, you know, for celebrations. I'm not going to, you know, go through all the figures here. I do want to point out, of course, there is a Michael Scott variant there that is going to be a Funko.com exclusive. I love Pam with the teapot. I thought that was a really sweet episode there. If you've seen the series, you know what it's all about, but I was really hoping they would do that figure, and they did. So that is one I went ahead and pre-ordered it, even though it is a common. As far as the sets are concerned with the minifigures, I actually like these a lot more than the Seinfeld ones. I think they're pretty cool, and I love the chases as well, especially the fact that they have the fellas there. They got Michael, Dwight, and Jim with the fake mustaches and the warehouse uniforms on. Again, if you know the series, you know the reference to which episode that is. I really think that's a good idea for those chases. And yeah, I think the sets look pretty cool as well. So I didn't really go for the Seinfeld sets too much, but I don't know. I might end up picking up some of these. You know, we'll see here. Definitely let me know what you think about these figures here if you are a big fan of The Office. So you all, I think we all can agree Target's website is kind of rough. You know, this release with these Marvel Blacklight figures did not go very well. I was trying to get an order in, it just would not go through. No matter how many times I tried, it would not go through. Even when it seemed like things had settled down some, you know, after the Blacklight Black Panther with Pop T had sold out, I thought, okay, maybe, you know, it'll settle down some and I can get some of these other figures. Nope, I was still having issues. So I decided to just wait, and I'm going to look for these in store because the Targets in my areas, they've been pretty decent with getting some of the exclusives. So I think I'll be able to find what I want. The main one I want is Ant-Man. That's my favorite out of these new figures here. Definitely let me know, what are your standouts here. I think a lot of people, though, really want Black Panther. Let me say this, though. If you did not get a pre-order in, please do not stress. You know that these become easier to get eventually. Remember, a couple weeks back, people were kind of freaking out over the Blacklight Venom. A lot of people were stressing about it, and now some stores are flooded with it. So again, don't stress if you didn't get these pre-ordered already. They are going to become easier to get soon enough. Initially, I did not realize that the Blacklight Hulk there, Gladiator Hulk, is actually a 10-inch figure. So I'm really not sure if I want to go for that one or not. I'm trying to be very choosy about the 10-inch figures that I get. But like I said, I want to hear from you all what you think about this selection of Blacklight figures here. Of course, along with these, there are going to be some socks available. They got a backpack going on there, a pin set, and that Black Panther pin, as pop pin as well. I definitely want to get that. And you see some glassware as well. So a couple of different items on the way. Once these actually become available in store, or they start hitting shelves, basically, I will let you all know about that. Okay, so just be patient. There's no date right now. I didn't even see a date on the website, but as these things become available, I'll definitely will update you all. Moving along here, you see, based on the Infinity Saga, we have this Amazon exclusive 6-pack here with several of the Avengers. Not really blown away by this personally. If somebody likes it, I'm not mad at that at all, because I mean, they kind of have a cool factor, but at the same time, I think it comes down to space for me. Do I really want to take up this much space with this item? Personally, no. But yeah, I do want to hear your thoughts about this. What do you think about this Infinity Saga 6-pack? It is kind of cool to have the Avengers together, but like I said, I just don't really feel like I need these previous molds, with this new color design going on here. But yeah, like I said, I want to hear your thoughts about that. I know some people already are saying that the Infinity Stone colors that they went with don't really quite make sense, but yeah, share your feedback, of course, in the comments. And then these other Amazon exclusives here are, well, I will say the Wicked one. That one should be still available for pre-order. Wicked there with the pin. But as far as the glow-in-the-dark 3-pack, that one is currently not listed on Amazon's website. I think it will, of course, restock, and it'll probably restock a couple of times. So just keep checking, if you are interested in that glow-in-the-dark 3-pack there. Moving ahead here with the Eternals. I gotta say first, the Eternals, it's the final trailer actually for the movie. I think that was a great trailer, and it really sold me on the movie more so than the other previews had done. So I'm much more interested in this movie now. I still don't know the characters enough yet to be hyped about their figures though, so I might hold off on purchasing some of these figures here, but I do like some of the designs here. You see that there is a glow-in-the-dark Chase there in the mix. There's a jumbo size popped as well of that Celestial, and of course these exclusives that you see here in the upper right, other than the Funko.com exclusive, the rest of those are actually available for pre-order right now. Then you see as well that there are going to be some mystery minis, some pin toppers, and some pocket pops. So there's a lot available here related to the Eternals. Let me know what you think about this upcoming movie, what you thought about that latest trailer if you've seen it. And if you haven't seen it, you might want to check that out, give it a go and see what you think about that. And I really look forward to your feedback, what you're thinking about the Eternals. Like I said, I'm sold at this point. I'm kind of looking forward to this movie now. And of course, you can also pre-order the common figures with Entertainment Earth, and they actually have some exclusive cards that come along with the figures. I think it's just one card though for each figure, but the cards do have different rarities. So if you're going to get the commons anyway, I feel like you might as well go ahead and pre-order them with Entertainment Earth, get that little bonus along with it. And of course, I do have that link in the description again there. And it's still with the one figure that has a Chase variant. You still get that chance at that glow-in-the-dark Chase when you order it through Entertainment Earth. Now, I am going to get into a rumor mill this time, but I do want to point out and remind you all that not all rumors pan out to be true. Sometimes licenses fall through. So just bear that in mind. And also, I got to say this as well, because a lot of times some people will ask me for updates on a rumor. It's a rumor, so I can't really give updates until I have concrete information. And trust me, I want you all to trust in me that I'm always going to share as much information as I can for you all. So you don't really have to ask me to do what I'm already doing. I'm going to look out for you. Trust me, I'm going to look out for you. When I learn more information about these figures, I am going to make sure I share it in a Funko News video. First of all, here I'm focusing on Target exclusives, and these are very likely on the way. They're already showing up in the system, but I'm putting them in rumor mill because we actually don't have images of the figures just yet, so we'll see what happens though. But as far as comic covers are concerned, this has been rumored for a while that we'll see a Scarlet Witch comic cover, and I don't know which comic is actually going to be. I'm just putting some images up here, to give you an idea of what's coming, but it may not be this actual cover that is based on. Also, we could see a comic cover featuring Vision and one featuring Captain Marvel. We also could see a mini moment from WandaVision of Wanda and Vision on the couch together. And then as far as blacklight pops are concerned, of course, they're all the rage right now, and we could see another Marvel wave in the near future featuring Falcon, Loki, and Scarlet Witch. And I wouldn't be surprised if there's two or three more characters that are eventually announced along with that as well. And then Throg, it seems like we are going to get a pop of Throg, not as an exclusive though. It seems like he would be a common, at least at this point. It seems like he might be a common, and that character has already had a cameo on Disney Plus, and then he seems like he could actually be involved in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 as well. Don't know if that's going to happen or not for sure, but it seems like it's a possibility. So yeah, I think we will see Throg as a pop in the future. With Star Wars, we could see Moroff, and I think is how you say that name, and Size Noodles, which I'm kind of surprised that Size Noodles doesn't have a pop already. And if I'm not mistaken, I think that's the singer from Jabba's Palace, if I remember correctly. We also could see a Godfather cover based off of the VHS cover. That would be cool to see. I just hope, if this actually does happen, that there's some quality control with the figure, because when they did Godfather pops previously, when I saw those figures up close in store, the paint jobs were really not that great. And you think it would be not too difficult to pull off, guys in suits basically, but like I said, what I saw, they didn't look so great up close. And then also we could see a box lunch exclusive to Fidi, of course, from Moana, and this might be an Earth Day exclusive for box lunch. And then we could also see from the Three Caballeros, we could see Donald Duck. Moving ahead here to some anime figures here that are likely on the way. And I'm just going to say this real quick. I know that anime fans want to see a lot more, but please give Funko some credit. I feel like they're always revealing more anime, and some people act like they don't do anime at all. I really think they are trying their best to put out a lot of anime figures, and you see here that this is a potential full wave of My Hero Academia figures that are on the way, including Shining Hero, Hawks, earphone jacket. I'm just using maybe some of these, I guess they're aliases or whatever, or a detail about them, because I'm not too familiar with some of these characters. We can see Gale Force, Fat Gum in a skinny version of Fat Gum. I don't think that would be a surprise to see, and Deku with gloves as well. So like I said, I use the details for some of these characters. I don't really know the characters. I'm not even sure if some of these are actual nicknames or not, but yeah, there's definitely more My Hero Academia on the way. With Naruto, we could see Naruto versus Pain as an anime moment. And then this anime here that I'm actually not familiar with, I think it's Jujutsu Kaisen. Seems like it's going to be getting some figures, including Goju sitting. So yeah, like I said, Funko is always doing more with anime. And as a matter of fact, I've been seeing it so much in the comments. Yes, it seems possible that JoJo's Bizarre Adventure pops are finally on the way. And let me say this again, what I said previously, I will share any details that I learn. So right now, I don't even know if they're happening officially, so I can't tell you when they might be coming out or anything like that. When I learn about this, especially if I learn that it's concrete and they are on the way, I will share any details that I learn. But this is all I know for right now, is that they are rumored to be on the way. I don't know which characters it might be. I don't know when they're on the way. I will share everything that I learn. And to wrap things up here, let's focus on potential NYCC or fall convention exclusives. Again, remember, these are rumors. We'll see what actually pans out to be true. So from My Hero Academia, we could see All Might with bag and umbrella. And of course, this would be the depowered All Might, or at least, the skinny version of All Might there. We could see a Carnage figure, of course, from Marvel, a first appearance Carnage, and also Polaris as well. I actually think both of those figures have been rumored for a while, so we'll see what happens. With DC, we could see Wizard and Punchline. Punchline would not surprise me at all. She's a recent character, but she's pretty popular. With Masters of the Universe, we could see Snakeface, which I really would like to see how he turns out, and Zodak as well. We could see a new Optimus Prime. I don't know what this is going to be based on, if it's based on the original series, like if it's retro toys. Really not sure what's going to happen with that Optimus Prime, but we'll see. We could see a new Geralt pop, of course, from The Witcher. We could see a variant of Isma. I wouldn't be surprised if it's Isma on Throne, obviously, honestly, but we'll see what happens with that. Sexy Ned Flanders from The Simpsons could happen. I think that's been rumored previously as well, so that wouldn't surprise me if it happens. We could see Mose from The Office. And then I don't really know which Alexis this is referring to. I don't know if it's a music artist or just a TV personality or what. Somebody can fill me in what you think about that in the comments. I just put her along with Pop Rock, but like I said, I'm really not sure which Alexis this is referring to. And then we also could see John Lennon in his New York City t-shirt. That's another one that's actually been rumored for a while. So like I said, some of these figures have been rumored for a while, so I would not be surprised if they show up with the fall convention. And of course, I don't think this would be the full list for the fall convention. I think we're going to see a lot more. And as I learn about the fall convention exclusives, of course, I will try to keep you all up to date. All right, you all, so that is going to do it for this edition of Funko News. I know that was a ton of information very quickly, and you all give me some credits and give me some leeway if I mispronounced any names there. I'm trying to do my best, but obviously I can't be a fan of everything that Funko produces, but I try my best with these. If you haven't done so already, please drop a like on the video. Please share the video if you think it's going to help out other collectors. Definitely comment as well. Let me know what you saw in this video that you are interested in, what you want to add to your collection, and let me know about your recent pickups as well. I always like to read those comments. But yeah, that's going to do it for this edition of Funko News. Thank you all so much for taking the time to check it out, and I will talk to you all again real soon.